Hey, y'all know me dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it. So let's get right into it. So, y'all, I posted this video on Facebook. And I posted it because it didn't look right and it didn't feel right while watching this video of this grown man with a beer in his hand grab this young lady, Naziah, around the waist and kisses her on the cheek. And I didn't like his smile, his grin. Nothing about this felt good. So, of course, I got ate up in the comments. A lot of people said, you coming up with your own conclusion without knowing the details. And there was one comment that I'm going to read to you. Here's one of the comments. This one isn't too bad. Doesn't look inappropriate to me. Just because one creep did her wrong doesn't mean every man she come in contact with is a creep. And she is laughing and smiling. He could be her uncle or papa. Looks like she's got a genuine love in the small clip. And baby, black men drink they beers, and clearly the music going maybe haven't been a party. Now, this is what I found out about the man in the video. Check this out. So here's the man in question. His name is Eric Gamble, and he is a registered PEX offender. You guys know I can't say the word on here. And he was convicted in Ohio back in 2018. And he back in, what's that? Oh, I can't hardly see that. Failure to provide change of address. Okay, yeah. So the woman said, and many other people said that I wasn't giving him a fair chance coming to the internet, basically saying his demeanor, his actions with that baby girl was inappropriate. So, babe, do you have anything to say to the comments? Because you read how some people was going in on me about that.
Well, first and foremost, yes, I do. This man is a registered PEX offender. He knows his stipulations of his release. From the way I can see it, it looked like he done a couple years for the charge in question, and we in this situation we have to choose our words very carefully.
Yes.
So he knows the stipulation of his release. Looks like he wasn't cooperating. He wasn't doing what he's supposed to do, and then he got another charge for, not registering his address or whatever. So this shows me right there that this is a man that wasn't playing by the rules.
He wasn't even supposed to be around
He wasn't
her.
even supposed to be around her.
And I wonder who house was they at. What if they was at the grandma house when this happened? Like
Who
how many
knows?
people did they have around this baby?
Who knows? Because he was super excited to be around her, and dead gone well from his alleged charges that he was not even supposed to be in that type of situation with that baby.
No.
And I want to, before I forget real quick, I want to say this about that comment. This comment talk about she wants, don't look like anything that's inappropriate to me. Looks can be deceiving. That's why they do the things that they do. People that's in these situations, they make it look like it's innocent. They make it look like it's nothing. But all the time they be right underneath your nose doing something inappropriate. That's first and foremost. Secondly, you don't know who taught this baby. So we don't know who taught this baby in that particular situation to receive affection from an older man, that it was okay. We don't know how she was being handled. We don't know who was manipulating her mind, because as we can see, she was in a very manipulative situation.
And it went way past Jarvis.
And it went way past, I don't even like saying his name. It went way past him.
Yes.
And for somebody to come on here and comment that say it looks like nothing to me, and everybody in this situation is lying. Everybody in this situation is trying to run and hide. Everybody in this situation, look, I ain't putting nothing past nobody. When you show me who you are, I have to believe you for it. And everybody in this situation showed me that they didn't care, that they was manipulating that young girl. And I wouldn't even put it past it that they was just passing her around to all these older men making money or something like that. Because no way was he supposed to be on no type of camera. We seeing all the pictures. We seeing all the other stuff. And for somebody to get on there, for anybody to get on here and say that and think that this is okay for her to be in this situation with this grown old man.
Grabbing her around her waist.
Hugging her like that.
Smiling.
And he's not a relative, is a problem.
Yeah.
Is a problem.
And even if he is a relative, like, who does that?
Right.
What uncle? I wish let me tell you something. If any one of my uncles ever tried to come and grab me from the back around my waist and kiss me on my cheek, that was going to be the end of him.
Listen.
Because that's how overprotective my mom was of me when it came to me being around any men in our family.
I have
And
daughters.
wait a minute, I'm sorry, babe. And nothing has ever come about with anything like that in my family. But my mom has always been overprotective, and most mothers are. It doesn't matter what man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't daddy,
You ain't doing that.
Exactly.
I have grandkids. I have grandkids that I will not change their pamper. I would not change their pamper. I would not sit them on my lap.
Get it?
And
Well,
I'm not
you have them
even
in your lap, but
no, I don't have them like
on your knee.
Yeah, on my knee. I have them on my knee. I don't have them in my lap. But like I have
don't bathe
grandkids.
them, you
I don't
don't do
bathe
any of
them.
that.
I'm not doing none of that. You know, and listen.
That's just something you
people-
stay away from.
People need to stop being so trusting
Mm-hmm.
of all these other people when it comes to their mental state, because mental health awareness is real. This dude, I don't even like saying his name. This dude had a major problem. A major problem.
Sick.
That nobody called him out on because they were too busy benefiting of what they thought they had. But I won't go off into that because
Well, I'm gonna go off into it because once I seen the picture of Shannon and her twin sister. Now I don't like to talk about people's looks, but if looking at that woman and looking at Jarvis, when she seen that light skinned man with that pretty hair and them pretty eyes
There it
approach
is.
her,
There it is.
oh, she lost it.
There it is.
She thought she had something.
And
She like, oh, he chose me.
And-
And now it's coming out that when he chose you, you were 16
16?
years old.
16, man.
He impregnated you when you were 16 years old. And you lied and said you were 19. That's what she's been putting out there. But her family came out and said it. No, she was 16. And that's why they had a problem with him when she got pregnant by him.
And then you continuously had kids by this dude.
Man.
Continuously had kids by this dude. And he's shown time and time again he was not going to stop. He was not going to stop. His kids was in danger. Everybody around him in his immediate circle or wherever was in danger in that neighborhood.
Yes.
And a lot of them people in that neighborhood need to start talking to their kids, because I guarantee you, he done said something, he done looked, or he done tried to get to know somebody. I guarantee you there's more damage being done in that neighborhood. And not just from him, I guarantee you, because he had other people around him. And I fault that whole system around it, because nobody around there got in this dude's face and let him know, man, you did wrong, and stopped it. I'm not going to be around somebody. I'm not no yes man or none of that. But I'm not going to be around somebody that's foul.
Mm-hmm.
And him being foul like that, I guarantee you his own wasn't even safe. His own kids wasn't even safe. So what makes you think any kid in that immediate area, in his circle, in that area was safe? Every man, listen, if he'll do his own, he'll gladly do somebody else.
Man, definitely. And you know what else is effed up about this situation? I believe it was a ring.
Yeah.
And he the only one going down for it.
Yeah.
They need to go down with him. This is sickening.
And I'll be honest with you. This is my personal opinion. I feel like that fiance, I don't like saying nobody, I don't like name dropping, but that fiance, y'all know who I'm talking about. I feel like she knew, and I feel like she got mad when he found out that baby was pregnant by him. And see,
she probably was jealous of the
She
little
probably
girl.
was jealous of the little girl when she found out what she was doing, and probably seen some text messages.
You mean what he was doing?
What he was doing, and seen some text messages or something, and she got jealous.
And you know what? Speaking of them text messages, the day that the baby girl went missing,
She had that phone.
She had that phone,
And
and
the
she
tablet.
texted him and told him. Well, he texted her, said, I'm gonna pick you up from school. And she texted him back and told him where to pick her up from. Now, after he picked her up, she was never seen again. Another text message or anything ever went out. Well, how in the hell did Shannon get her phone in that iPad?
Well,
how did she get that? Because she's saying that the child never came home. So she never came home. How did she get that in her hands?
Yeah, we could speculate all day long about how she got it, but common sense will tell you exactly how she got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. And in the court system, you just can't go off of common sense. You got to have evidence and all of that. I get all of that. But in the hood, we know what's going on. And we know that for her to get up there on that stand and say some of the stuff she was saying, and then everybody done put it out there that she's constantly sending him, money on his books and going to visit him and all of that, we already know that she was 10 toes down and she was jealous of that little girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why they ain't running around acting crazy. Who don't act crazy when a baby like that go missing or a speculation of unalived and all that kind of stuff? Come on now. Come on now.
And now, and since this is happening, the grandmother, Shannon, all them is when they out in public, they catching hell from people.
And they should, as they should.
Yeah, and I'm going to post a video. I don't even know if I could post it on here. I'm going to post a video on my Facebook page of what happened when somebody had an encounter with her grandmother.
I'm going to end my little piece by saying they robbed this young lady of her innocence, of her life, all for their selfish gain. They threw her away like she was trash. She didn't mean nothing to them. She was just something that they toyed with. And when it got serious and they got caught up in their mess, they just threw her away. That was so wrong and so sad.
Yep. And y'all don't forget to head over to my Facebook page and take a look at the video that I just told y'all about. Talk to you later. Bye. Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. As always, thanks for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. Don't forget to support your Black-owned businesses. Visit ours in the link below.